Hi, I'm Dugan, Director of the Indian Education Department here in Great Falls. Today I'm going to be showing you the part of the story with the first teepee. Our teepees in this story represent the Indians and the village that they're in, and that the man in the red suit has seen this village and he's walking towards it and they take care of him. So what's important about the lodges in this story, the teepee, is that those structures are the perfect structures for the environment that the people live in. And a lot of things that we're going to be talking about is that we're living within the environment that we're in, so that you have to use the resources that you're at. For the people here, the teepee leather lodge is the best thing. If you were in the Southwest, you'd want to use the rocks because that's all available to you, the cave dwellings. California, you're going to use something more of a hut. So all different kinds of things for all different parts of the country where the people are living at. But in our story, we're talking about the teepee. And so I'm going to do the demonstration of our beaded teepee that you'll find in your bag. You'll find it's going to be inside this little Ziploc bag. What we'll do is we're going to open it, take it out. We have all the beads, different colors, and we'll be putting that together. It's going to look something like this when we're done, and it'll be a little Christmas ornament, so we'll be making our teepee. The instructions for doing this is take your string out, find about where the middle's going to be, and we're going to put on 2 beads of the predominant color and then put on the off color. So in this one it's 2 whites and 1 green, and then I'll put on 2 more white beads. Then I'm going to want to make those go down to about the middle, lay that down, and I'm going to do that same pattern again with the beads. I'm going to go 2 white and a green. Oops, almost let it go. And then I will go 2 more whites. And then at this level, the first level, we're just going to leave it there. This one, we're going to take the other end of the string and go right back through this next set of beads that we put on. And this will help separate them so that they'll stack on top of each other. So with our lacing that we have, we can just slide it through. And once it comes out the other end, we'll tighten it up and pull it down and try to get it in the middle of your string. And you can see that it's starting to make that bottom foundation. So far we've used 10 beads. Now, since this row had 5 in it, the next row we're going to put 4 of the white beads in. And that will help us make that cone shape that makes the teepee visible for us. So then the same thing, I'm going to take the other end and go through this row twice so they'll pull down on top of the other row. And this is when you're going to want to try to straighten them out. Just work with them and get it so that they kind of lay flat, then tighten it up. So I have 3 layers down now. That was the 4 bead layer. I'm now going to do a 3 bead layer. 1, 2, 3. Then bring this back down through it. Pull it down, and then I'm going to put a row of 2 on there, holding it flat. Put 2 more on. 1, 2. And do the same thing. We're going to take the opposite string back through the middles of those that we added in, and pull that down. I'm going to work with it just a little bit because my lacing is making it pop up a little. Right here though, we have our basic pattern is now done. I have a couple of extra beads that I don't need to put on it. I'm going to tighten that down. Then I'm just going to put an overhand knot, tie it down once, and then I like to just put bunny ears on it. And now it's ready to be hung on the tree. All I would do is then take one of our ornamental hangers that comes in your bag, hook that through this top lacing, and we're ready to put it on the tree. And so when you're telling the story, you'll remember to tell the story and talk about the lodge that's in the story.